The milestone we're working on is tummy time. The tool that we're working with today is the Boppy pillow. Many folks have a Boppy pillow at home to help out with things like feeding and positioning during feeding. And today we're going to talk about how we can use it as a tool to help manage our baby's time on their tummy. So just like using our body to form a nest, a Boppy pillow is kind of like a pre-made little nest. And so we want to use it as such, providing lots of nice touch pressure into the body whenever our baby's on their tummy to provide that nice reinforcing boundaries of where their body is. Though that touch pressure is really calming and just reinforcing to where baby's position is. That's why babies like to be swaddled so much. So looking at it from the side, baby's going to be kind of all tucked in here with their body over the top of the Boppy pillow. Now oftentimes this is kind of a large Boppy pillow. If your Boppy pillow has kind of tapered ends like this one kind of does, you can always turn baby towards more of the tapered end if they're on the smaller side. Always making sure that our arms stay underneath, right underneath the shoulders, and the hands stay close to the face for all that nice exploration in the mouth and in the tongue and in the hands for developing that speech, those speech skills and those fine motor skills for later on in their development. And again, when baby's in this position, I'm just going to flip Ghost Baby over here so that you can see a little bit better. In this position, you can see just like when baby's in your nest that you create with your body, baby's getting some good pressure from the Boppy pillow into their feet so they can kind of get that feedback into their feet, which is so important. They're getting that tummy time, that pressure onto their tummy here, remembering that development starts from the head and goes to the toes. Baby's going to be working on that spinal extension here, getting their head up and rotating a little bit, looking around at their environment, and then just again working on the muscles in the abdomen and the back here, those obliques, and then the muscles to be able to breathe in and breathe out to help them out a little bit more. And again, using this reclined, I don't know, not really reclined, but more upright. You're not really working completely in a horizontal position. We're kind of easing baby into it so that they can experience the pressure sensations into their knees, the fronts of their legs, the tops of their feet, their tummies, their hands, and their face without having to work so hard against gravity. So using our Boppy pillow allows us, just like using our legs as a little nest, helps baby be able to tolerate those beginning positions, those beginning phases of tummy time so they can become more independent with it. And so I'm just going to switch Ghost Baby around a little bit. So if you can see what it looks like from behind, again, we don't want the arms outstretched this way. That's not a desirable position in tummy time because what you're doing is not reinforcing that flexion and all that good work that needs to happen to get hands to mouth here too, and be able to kind of form that foundation of one side of the body working against the other. Here like this, that is going to happen a little bit later. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. So anyway, so this is the way that we use our Boppy pillow to help our little ones tolerate that tummy time position. In this video, you learned how to use a Boppy pillow to help your baby better tolerate their time on their tummy. Your call to action is to practice this at home with your little one. Have a look at your playbook and reflect on what worked and what didn't work. What might you do different to change the environment? What might you change in the activity to get a different response?